Hello, this is the instruction or demonstration video of Flamingo gear pump filler, the one nozzle gear pump filler, and integrated with the Flamingo 4-wheel capper. So we had set their line up on 30 milliliter glass bottles, very small opening neck at the top, and we're using tiny nozzle here. So before we start, we need to turn on both machines, and we need to have the air. So the power is 240 volt 10 amp, and the air source we have is on the regulator at the back of the machine. We got 0.35 bars. Another, the capping machine air regulator, we got 0.6 because we need more pressure on the capping side, because the bottle clamp and the tightening rollers should be stronger to achieve more torque. And electric on, the turntable is on, it's rotating. So this state of all the machines are our ready position, ready states on both machines. So the filling machine is stopped and the capping machine is stopped. Right? Even though the capping machine stopped, we have a conveyor running, and on a filling machine we have air. If we have an air source, our gating, where the first gating will be closed, nothing between the gating 1 and 3. And also we need to check our sensors. Should be always red or green. When the bottle passes the sensor, it should go orange. On the capper too, there's another sensor here, orange. And here we got the bottle detection sensor on the capping side, should go orange too. And now the first thing we need to check is if both machines stopped. We need to run our bottle through the conveyor and see the flashes on each sensor. 5 bottles. Good. Now the second sensor. Good. Now the third sensor. On. Beautiful. Now the very last sensor at the back we have here. Let's check if it goes on. Yeah, the indicator is at the back here. Yep, which is good. So all the states firstly we need to check. The secondly, on the filling, our first machine we have here, we need to check our nozzle dive in and all the gatings are located in correctly. So to check that, so on a home position we have here one bottle, second bottle. We need to have second bottle here, and first gating, and the second middle gating. The middle gating should be facing to the gap of the bottle, and the nozzle should be dead center of the bottle opening here. So if it's not on a dead center, we need to play with our guide rails here, push it up or bring it back. So that's what we need to do on the adjustment. So now to test if these locations are correct, we need to go into the manual on a home position here, manual, in block, out block, rise and fall. That's 3 buttons. So if we release emergency stop, we're going to play with our buttons. You see the noise we have in, this noise we want. So now let's check our locations are correct. So place the 2 bottles here in 3, 4, it doesn't matter, as long as it's not full, completely full. Alright, so in block gating on first, so that will separate the bottle here, and as this bottle goes, our main bottle on the center, at the center should stay on a position. So this is a good location, and without this there shouldn't be any movement on the second bottle here. So without the gating closed, so open, you see there is no movement. There is no movement on the bottle. But if we take this bottle out, there is also no movement. So this is the perfect location of the gatings. Now, secondly, we're checking our nozzles dive into the bottle. So to check that this into blocking cylinder should be on, and rise and fall button. So as soon as you press the button, our nozzle head will go down and the nozzle should be diving into the bottle. So before we press the button, we will see if it's located correctly. From this side, this is about the center. From the other side, this is on the center. So if we press that rise and fall button here, the nozzle is diving in, but not exactly on the center. So as you can see here, the nozzle is trying to knock the bottle. So this is not the correct proper location. So what we can also do is we can slightly move our nozzles by hand here and find the center. So now I've adjusted now, down, in, out, in and out. So this is the perfect location of the nozzle and the bottle. So that's what you want, really. Thirdly, we need to adjust the minimum, the lowest point and the highest point of the nozzle by the main head here. So this air cylinder is pushing up and pressing down. So when it's down here, firstly we need to bring the nozzle down and we need to lift our nozzles up. If you need you need your nozzle to be located a bit higher. So clockwise will lift the whole nozzle up, but the nozzle will be still limited up the clamp here. So if you loosen this one, bring a little bit higher, your nozzle will rise and up till here. So in this case maybe here, because it's located lower. So rise it up. So you see that the nozzle is coming too high. So it means we need to play our clamp here and control the limitation. So on the in position, we need to bring it down, lock it here, and let's see. As long as you have a gap between a bottle and a nozzle, that's what we really want. So we can bring it a little bit down here. So let's check. So nozzle is out from the bottle, so that's what we want. So now we kind of ready to start. So to start on a filler, firstly you need to press green button, but before that you need to turn the head on in auto mode. Turn the head on. As I turn it on, we need to go into parameter and turn on the auto operation mode, and we need to call often program number 1, which is our 30 ml bottle. So close auto and 30 ml. Now press start button, we'll start. Now, if the gating is closed, now machine is ready, but waiting for the signal, the bottle come to our nozzle, our sensor. So that's the first index in sensor, index in sensor, index out sensor. So you because we have on the one head, this machine should index on the one bottle. So means we need to manually hit the trigger one time, and the machine will start filling. We cannot have the third one, our first one here.